The show. How
I was getting.
I listen to
A lot of people mean
It's Kid Craddock in the morning.
I got out of my first speeding tickets.
That's right.
oh, congratulations.
I have never in my life gotten out of a traffic violation.
You get stopped, you getting a ticket. Huh?
Yeah, if I get stopped, I'm getting a ticket, and it's been that way ever since I turned 16.
Okay.
But for some reason, the other night, I was working late because I'm
Doing a movie,
that little movie we're doing.
movie star and stuff.
And so I'm on my way home, and it's about 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to get home because I want to get at least an hour of sleep. So I decided to go a little bit faster than the speed limit allotted. Mm-hmm. And I figured it would be fine because there's no other cars on the road at that time.
It's a Monday night, right?
Yeah,
Sunday night?
Yeah, it's like nobody's really in trouble with
That's
my
what
driving.
it says under the speed limit, 60, unless there's no other cars on the road.
That's what it should say.
You know, I know it's not the law or anything, but I always figure a police officer gives you about a 9 to 10 mile
I think it is.
per hour window.
And they do.
They
I'll let
should.
you go over a little bit.
Especially when
Well,
there's
you
no
don't
other
abuse the
cars.
privilege.
Well, I went over that.
How
9
much
to 10.
more over?
Well, I was coming down a hill, and I saw and it was dark, and I finally saw the lights, probably about 200 feet away.
Yeah.
Too late at that point.
And it's too late. I even hit the brakes, and I said, he's gonna get me.
you never
'cause-
hit the brakes. That's just an
I
admission
know.
of guilt.
I know, but it just
Instinct.
happened. I reacted with
Instinct,
it.
yeah.
As soon as I saw him, he turned on his headlights. So I'm like, yep, he's definitely going to come and get me.
How fast are you going? You going to admit it?
Yeah, well, he started inching forward so that as I passed him, he was already in full motion and got right behind me. When I hit the brakes, I looked down. I was in a 35 zone. I was maybe doing 55.
Wow.
55 and the
That's
35.
like felony status right
No,
there.
it's not
20,
felony.
20, I think I did that once, 25.
So-
20 over,
They throw
20,
you straight to jail.
25 over the speed limit is.
So I might have, since that was after I hit the brakes, I might have been going maybe 53. So,
All right.
I was going a little fast.
Yeah.
And so he lights me up right away, and I know what's happening. But we had done that bit a few months ago that kid did on how to get out of a traffic ticket, where it said you got to pull into a well-lit area if it's nighttime, so that basically you want to make the police officer feel really safe. So I pulled into a parking
Well, you
lot.
need to feel safe, too. What if it was a
wanna-
fake cop?
Yeah, exactly. But
You know?
this was a real cop.
And they
I could-
understand as long as you're not
Exactly.
speeding.
You're
Right,
supposed to be
right.
very
Well, you are
respectful.
speeding.
So I passed up a couple opportunities to pull over in a very dark street, to pull over in a small shopping center that was well lit, and then I rolled down my window. I turned off the radio. I turned off my car. I placed my keys on the roof of the car.
Okay.
See, now
You're
that
doing
was-
everything a good minority should do.
I know it's weird.
It's like I've been
Yeah.
arrested before, so I know the routine.
Yeah,
I
this
would
is
never
like-
think to put my
Or-
keys on top of the
Oh,
car.
it's
Maybe
just
I'm-
another Monday.
Maybe I just know the law, Kelly, and I just want to make that
the
gentleman
law
feel very...
says put
No,
the keys on top of your car?
but I'm trying to make him feel safe so that,
Kelly,
hey,
we
sir,
know.
I'm not going to take off.
Right.
I am staying put right here, even though I could take off running.
Where you put the weed in the pistol?
Shut my engine off. when
I
I'm
know. Well,
pulled
that's
over.
what. Remember that bit kid did? That's what he told
I
us to
remember.
do. So I was doing everything he said, and I already started going over my apology because he said as soon as the police officer walks up, you just automatically apologize and say I'm really sorry and tell them why you were trying to get home.
And usually, if they're posted up for you, you're going to get a ticket. Like if you just pass one on the street, you might get a ticket, you might not. But if they're posted up looking for somebody,
Yeah,
that's
that means they're
speeding,
looking.
you're 9 chances out of 10 you're going to get a ticket.
And,
All
and
right,
so
first
I was
words out of your mouth.
I
were
was
what?
going over my apology in my head. So I was going to say I'm really, really sorry, officer. I got to work really early.
You know,
And-
JC's thinking, okay, do I lead with, hello, I'm JC,
I never do that.
regional radio
Never do
star,
that.
and I've been working on a movie tonight.
Or
I
go
would
with the
never do that.
you go with the Espanol.
The movie
you know.
first.
He was a white dude. From
Well,
what
that's
I
what
could
I'm
tell.
saying. Go with the Espanol.
No hablo inglés.
No habla inglés.
No.
33.
Yeah.
So he starts, I hear him get out of his car, because you know how they sit there and they run your plates. So I'm sitting there, I'm going over my speech, I'm going over my apology.
Did you contemplate taking off your shirt?
No, why would I take my shirt off?
Hey, I always do that on cops, dude.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I take my shirt
just
off.
because that's what they do.
Gotta
on
show
their-
you're not packing
on their
heat.
shows.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's smart. I should have.
And to show off your ab.
See, I don't want to show off my. There's nothing to show off. And he starts walking up. He shuts his door, and I hear him walking up. And he gets to the back of my car and he stops.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, why is he stopping? What's going on here? And I still have my hands at 10 at 2, and I'm looking in my mirror. And he stops, and I see him put his hand on his gun.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is he doing this? He doesn't even know I'm Mexican
He
yet.
saw
So
the keys on top of your car.
I didn't
Yeah.
even give him my ID yet, so he doesn't know I'm Mexican. So what's going on? No minority thing
No, you
going on
ran
here?
your plates. Jose Chavez.
Oh.
I wonder how he knew you were a Mexican guy.
Maybe that's what it was, Al. I don't know. So he stops there, and he and I see him just kind of looking into the mirror, and he goes, "Sir, what is on your hands?" See, what happened was I left the filming area, or
where you doing the movie,
the set where we're doing the movie, and it happened to be a very bloody fight scene. And the makeup girl said, "I can clean you up if you want, and that way you can go home." But she takes like 30 minutes to do that, and I really wanted to get home. So
Those
I said,
makeup people, they're so annoying.
I was like, I'll just go home. I'll just take a shower real quick, and I'll rinse off when I get home. And I completely didn't even realize that I had a bloody hand. I had blood splatter all over my arm.
Oh,
it's okay, sir. I'm a movie star.
I had like black and blue on my lips, so that because I was supposed to get punched. I have a black eye, and I have blood on my face.
You're ready to go to Halloween party.
This dude is like, I just stumbled across a
drug deal gone bad.
Yeah, this guy just did something extremely bad. And
he hasn't seen your acting yet.
Thanks, Kelly. And so he goes, "Sir, can you? What's on your hands? Stick them out the window." And I'm like, "Oh,
blood."
So I should have said fake blood, but for some reason because I was thinking about the apology, I was like, "It's blood." He goes, "Sir, please step out of the vehicle."
Oh, gosh.
I'm like, "Oh, no, I meant to." And he goes, "No, sir, please just step out." And I meant to keep trying to talk so I could tell him what happened. And he goes, "Just step out, please." And I said, "Okay." So I reached.
That's when you punch it right there.
Pulled it. I get out of the car, and I have my hands up. And he goes, "Sir, turn around." And I turned around, and now you can see all the blood on my face and on my clothes.
Oh, you're good.
And he goes, "Can you please tell me exactly what happened tonight?" And I was like, "Sir,
could have been shot.
I am so sorry. No. I promise you, I was just filming a movie over by this lake, and this is fake blood. I'm not really bruised. I didn't kill anybody. I swear to God, I'm a good person."
Yeah, that's what.
I'm a good person.
I swear to God, I'm a good actor.
I'm a good guy.
I know that had nothing to do with my acting.
You'll probably see my film at the Cinemark at the local theater in the next month or two.
You may recognize me from Dish Nation.
I'm just method. I stay in this blood.
And I guess he could tell that the blood was fake at that point because he started laughing. Just that relief laughing, like, "Oh my!"
You're an actor?
Yeah.
Why is this turning to me?
Yeah, exactly what made him laugh.
Hope you act better and you get out of a ticket.
I hate you guys so much. So he started laughing because I think he was just relieved, and he goes, "Okay, sir, just get back in your car. Can I see your ID?" And I hand it to him, and he just kind of looks at the ID, and he hits it like he's angry. And I'm like, "Oh, man."
You pissed him off.
I made him mad again. What did I do now? And he just kind of gave me that look, and he goes, "All right, buddy." And he saw that I lived 2 blocks away, and he goes, "I know who you are."
Oh, did he go, "Dish Nation"?
That's what we dish about. Then he shoots up in the air. Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah. And I'm like, "Sir, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to speed. I was just trying to get home. I got to wake up early. I have a newborn at home." I threw out that I have a newborn at home. Mm-hmm. I was like, "I've never gotten out of a traffic ticket. Please, can you just spare me this one time?" And he goes, "All right, this time I'm just going to give you a warning, sir. But please don't drive around looking like you murdered somebody."
That's good advice for everyone.
Yeah, right.
So he did that. And he handed me and he asked me how the movie was going. And I said, "I'm doing a great job. Thank you for asking."
Man.
Wow.
And that's my. And I got on my first traffic ticket.
All right.
Subscribe now for more videos from Kid Craddock in the Morning. And check us out at kidnation.com. It's Kid Craddock in the Morning.